No, I don't care. Revoke their access, all of them, now.
Lana, what's going on? Where are you?
Lord Wrath, it's time. You must confront him. Our former Emperor, Vitiate, I don't care what they tell you. Assume they're lying and deal with them.
Lana, please.
He's here. Vitiate's presence. Here on Ziost. He's taking over this outpost, controlling soldiers and Sith, using them to murder anyone he can.
All right. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Hold them off. I'm on my way.
Good, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm sending coordinates. We'll hold this bunker as long as we can, but you must hurry or...
Lana, can you read me? Lana? Ziost?
Well, Vet, this place has most definitely seen better days, that's for sure.
Could have trained anywhere. I chose Ziost because it's historic. Old world empire. Knew it would be rough going, but...
You're saying they killed your entire class?
Oh. I was like, what is that? That doesn't sound like Vet at all. And then, Vet, you were standing next to me not making a sound, and I was very confused, and it turns out there's just gossip amongst the ranks. Which I suppose is to be expected at this point, given... Oh! Everything that's going on. Alright. Looks like we're starting off early. Vitiate really and truly is controlling everyone, isn't he? You can see it! They fight different. Vet. Just be careful, alright? We don't want anybody getting any ideas. Now, where could Lana be? Something about a bunker, was it? That doesn't seem like Lana's style, but then again, we've only been on Ziost for a few minutes. Thank goodness we left Shriek behind. Can you imagine? I mean, Shriek would have a lot of fun here, but it just seems far too dangerous. I can't trust the Emperor to not try to go after Shriek. Can you imagine? I can't. I mean, I can, because why wouldn't you with Shriek, but at the same time, oh, it would be bad. Well, it's definitely bad, Vet. Probably not as bad as we were thinking it was going to be, but then again, we only just arrived. Now, listen, any of you that are controlled by Vitiate himself, could you just tell him I'd like to have a word with him? If he could spare me a moment or two. No? Nothing?
I can feel your presence, Vitiate.
Hello, my wrath. I foresaw your arrival, but I didn't quite believe it.
No?
I promised on the Yavin moon that I would devour you last, and yet here you are, so impatient.
When you've lived as long as I have, patience comes far more easily. But that's neither here nor there. I must say, I'm glad you're here. You'll bear witness to a world's end if you survive long enough.
Wow, the threats, Vet. Very creative. I do enjoy, Vitiate, that you do have a flair for the dramatics. It would definitely lend to where the Sith got them from. Listen, though, you have to know, the reason I'm here mainly is because, well, I don't enjoy being last. I know it's supposed to be some kind of great honor and so on and so forth that you would think to, and I quote, devour me last, was it? But when in all the time as you've known me, have I ever been okay with being last to anybody? Let alone you. Or in your mind, I guess. Well, maybe now we can actually finish this. One-on-one. What do you say? Maybe you should instead stop whatever frivolous thing you're doing right now and just face me directly. Unless you're afraid. Are you afraid? Vitiate, you can't be afraid after all this time, can you? Come on, it'll be the fight to end all other fights. It'll be glorious. I want you off the throne, and, well, you want me dead. So let's do it.
He's gone.
I can finally...
More of you already? I suppose I should be flattered.
So you've arrived. Good. There's much to be done.
So it seems. So it seems. There are Jedi on Ziost. Wait, how are you not possessed? Too strong in the Force, or is there some other reason that he's left you alone?
I couldn't help but notice you're not one of Vitiat's puppets.
I've been preparing my mental defenses ever since Yavin 4. Still, resistance hasn't been easy. The Jedi you fought belong to the 6th Line. SIS commandos who follow their own addendum to the Jedi Code, hence the name.
There is no contemplation. There is only duty. A great point of view, so long as they're working for you. Pardon the interruption. I sent a probe droid to look into that crash shuttle, Minister Beniko. It's empty.
This is Agent Rain Kovac. He's been something of a rising star in Sith intelligence here on Ziost.
Interesting. Rising stars and all of that. Listen, shuttle, do tell me about this.
Okay, fine. Tell me about this crashed shuttle.
We believe Theron Shan attempted to slip onto Ziost unnoticed and was shot down. He's the one responsible for the Jedi presence here.
Theron's here.
6th Line arrived when Vitiat started making moves. It's not clear yet how Agent Shaw knew to send them, but we do know he's responsible.
As you've witnessed, Vitiat is taking hold of an increasing number of soldiers and Sith. His goal continues to be the accumulation of power. Agent.
The dark side is strong on Ziost. Using the outpost's resources, our former Emperor can massacre the defenseless to fuel him. The more powerful he becomes, the more people he can control. He will keep on killing until nothing's left.
Yes, I'm on my way. I'm needed everywhere all at once. I've already lingered too long. Agent Kovac has a plan to help stem the bloodshed.
I'll talk to you soon, Lana.
It's an honor, my lord. Here's what I have in mind. The outpost armory is wide open right now. It's where the possessed have been getting their firepower. It needs to be placed on lockdown.
Does it now? Does it, Agent Kovac, was it? Listen, there's one thing that you and I need to get straight. Right off the bat. Do not tell me what to do. Do not even think of telling me what to do. Are we clear?
I don't take orders from you.
Nor should you. I'm nobody. I'll go out ahead. Be your eyes and ears.
I don't trust him, Vet. Agent Kovac seems far too... what is the word I'm looking for? Smooth, far too prepared. Not Sith enough. He doesn't seem like agent material. As far as the typical agent for the Empire is concerned, he seems like something else. Granted, that's probably why Lana liked him and hired him, but we know exactly what sort of people can turn into, I guess. And I don't know, that it just makes my skin crawl a bit. And that's saying something, given that Vitiat is here, destroying everything and everyone. The only person making my skin crawl right now should be him. But yet here I am, with Kovac making my skin crawl. It's odd, not gonna lie. Alright, but let's get to this armory. Kill anybody who stands in my way, as per usual. And then, well, I don't know, we'll see what happens next. Hopefully I can get in touch with Lana. But Theron's here? Vet, am I supposed to go and look for him? Do you do that? Is that okay to do? Like, what if he's hurt? Why do I care? Vet, we've talked about this so many times. Why do I care? If he's gone, he's gone. He chose SIS. Not that there was anything to choose between us, but you know what I mean. Right? I'm just as confused as you are. I thought I had this under control, Vet. I really and truly did. Anybody home? Oh, so many of you. Well, that'll take my mind off of things. Hello, everyone.
You're good to go.
Listen, once again, I'm making an offer to Vitiat through whoever wants to give it to him puppet-wise, I'm here to talk to him or fight him directly, whichever he would prefer, if he wouldn't mind coming out and talking to me. He seems like a bit of a coward, though, given that he's just, well, still hasn't shown his face. Maybe one day.
You sure cleared a path out there. That's good. But it's bad, too. Each time a pawn's killed, Vitiate gets a little bit stronger. Not as much as when they kill, but well, that's what Minister Benico says anyway.
So we have to stop them without killing them.
Or we destroy Vitiate. Not that anyone seems to know how to do that.
Agent? Company?
Almost there. Master Soro, the 6th Line Commander.
I like this one. Strong-willed. Not that it will save her, or anyone on this world.
It's so nice to talk to you again. Oh, even though it's only been a few minutes, I feel like it's just been an eternity. Why don't you come out and face me yourself? Why don't we just play this game, just you and I, and leave Ziost alone? But no, you're just involving an entire planet, which is, oddly enough, boring. After everything that we experienced on Rishi and Yavin 4, I was expecting something a little bit more spectacular from you, but that's neither here nor there. Listen, in case it wasn't clear, I feel like I have to say this just for the record, but I'm not your wrath anymore. I haven't been for a very, very long time, in case that wasn't clear given everything that happened with Barriss, and then the way I've helped Darth Mar out, and so on and so forth, but I don't like you.
There was a time I took pride in being your wrath. Look at what you've become. You're just another madman.
You are a blunt instrument. Your greatest achievement has been to bludgeon in my name. Any judgment you render is an amusement at best. When this world turns to red and you choke on torrents of blood, remember that this was your chance to flee. A chance I gave!
You gave? Hold on, finish the sentence.
There is no contemplation. There is only duty.
We're wasting time here. The armory's safe. You go ahead. I'll be close behind.
Vet, did that Jedi really just fight against Vitiate like that? Honestly? It's extremely impressive. We have to connect to these, what is it, air defense guns or something like that, so then that way we can stop him even more, which I guess is what my job is now. I am a Sith being reduced to scanning for air defense guns so we can take control of them. Aren't I essentially an air defense gun all by myself, given the way I can handle things? Kind of. I think that this is one over here as well. Anyways, Vet, let's get this done quickly so we can, you know, go do other things. Like kill Vitiate. I can't wait. Alright, I believe that that was the last of those defense guns, so I guess now into the building that can help us control them and hope that Kovac didn't get killed along the way. I use the word hope loosely because honestly I'm not sure whether or not I'd be sad if he perished. Honestly, I wouldn't be sad at all if he perished, which is fine. Oh no, Vet. Why am I getting that odd feeling about him? I have a serious question at this point, Vet. Is there any Force user other than Lana and myself who isn't possessed by him? Honestly, it feels like everybody that we come across is possessed by him. Force user or not in some ways. I mean, except for Kovac. Did Lana train him or help him learn how to not be possessed by Vitiate, or is there something else going on? Oh, that's a disturbing thought. So what determines whether or not somebody gets possessed? Oh, that's an interesting thought. Is it whether or not they're strong enough to be possessed or not strong enough? Like, I assume the Jedi because he's tapping into the Force, but is it because some of the grunt Sith soldiers are just, you know, grunt Sith soldiers, so to speak? I don't know. An interesting notion. We should talk to Lana about that after.
I can confirm it. The defenses are down.
Good.
Between those weapons and the armory, a lot of the killing power's out of their hands now. Should be able to start evacuation efforts as well. The fewer potential targets on Ziost, the better.
The Emperor's Wrath, here on Ziost. Now, what are the odds?
Theron, you're alive. This is actually quite the pleasant surprise. I didn't know if I should have sent out a search party.
Look who it is. You're a sight for sore eyes.
Hi.
Hello.
You know this person?
I do.
Theron Shan, SIS.
Really? Well, if you came here to save your sixth line, you're too late.
Kovac, once again, I am reminding you of your place in all this, and it isn't to speak up.
That's enough, Agent.
Your guy's wrong. There has to be a way to stop the Emperor. Has to.
There does.
So I take it you don't have any ideas?
I do know we have to try something. That's about it. Way things are out there, I can't believe I even made it this far. As soon as I crash landed, the Emperor's puppets started coming for my shuttle, just like that. Maybe figured on some easy kills inside. Did the only thing I could think of. Rigged the ship to overload, fry everything in and around it. Tried to shield myself, but still scrambled half my implants.
And that stopped the attack?
They went down, yeah. Some of them got back up, but they seemed out of it. Not possessed. Dazed.
Intrusion! Vitiate's pawns! I have a thought.
Oh?
Be ready for anything.
That was a nightmare. What? It's you. My lord, I don't know what to say.
No, you're fine. You don't need to know what to say. I just wanted to see what would happen and all of that. Listen, you're free to go. Just, you know, don't get caught by Vitiate again. I honestly don't want to have to shock everybody because that would get tedious. This is a planet full of people. So, try not to let this happen again,
Leave. Now. You won't get a second chance.
So now we know. Shock them unconscious and the tie is severed. Well, for a while, at least. Hit enough of them hard enough and they'll be out for a good long while.
Yeah, but how do we do that?
I have some ideas. I need to consult the new Adasta municipal systems.
You gonna need a hand with that? Some backup?
No. I'll be in touch.
Well, he seems confident. Is he any good?
Lana vouches for him.
Lana Beniko, Minister of Sith Intelligence. Who'd have thought it, right?
I know.
When I met her on Manon, she was in over her head. Seemed to be.
Well, Lana has proven herself time and time again. Honestly, though, Theron, I don't know about this, agent of hers. But still, Lana has proven herself.
She's come a long way since then.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. I mean, what do I know, anyway? I should never have sent my team here. I made a bad situation worse, and now I've got a priority holocall. Great.
You've been busy, Agent Shan.
Chancellor.
An off-the-books mission to Ziost. A secret team of Jedi that... I don't even know where to start with you about them.
Everything's happened so fast, you don't realize...
No, I do realize. I realize that you declined to inform me of a prime opportunity to cripple the Empire and face the Emperor head-on. We're taking advantage of the chaos on Ziost, starting with New Adasta. I expect your cooperation.
Wait, please, before you send the order...
You don't seem to understand, Agent Shan. There's nothing to argue. Our ships are in orbit. The invasion's already begun.
Well, so far, Vet, this is looking like nothing but complete and utter annihilation. I don't know if they'll actually all survive this, but I guess we'll do our best to help where we can. Ah! I see you would like to play to get started. Well, who am I to say no?
All better.
Where did you get all of the animals? How did you get them here? Were they already here? Vet, I don't know how I feel about the fact that these might have already been here. Or if not, did they, I don't know, bring them in? How would they have had the time and the resources to bring all of this here? It's a little mind-boggling, really. That vitiate as well. This prepared. I highly doubt somebody who's been slumbering for this long comes this prepared to a fight like this, but then again, he's been in charge for who knows how long. I shouldn't be too surprised. Now we're looking for... what, New Adasta, was it?
This is Lana.
Yes!
Agent Kovac may have been hurt.
Oh,
Possibly
no.
worse. I haven't heard from him and his tracker's off.
Oh, interesting. Well, Lana, not to worry. While I'm out and about, you know, foiling the plans of a mad emperor, I will look for him. On the house. You I'll also kill on the house. Isn't that lucky for you? You don't have to say thank you. I mean, it would have been nice if you had before I killed you, but, well, we can't all be as polite as I am. They have really done a number on this place. I just can't imagine how long have they had to do all this. I don't know, but honestly, if I wasn't on the stopping them end of all of this, I'd be impressed. Very, very impressed and ask to join in on the fun.
You're
but
good to go.
I can't. And honestly, that's weird. I want to say, yes, this is a lot of fun. Let's, you know, make some mayhem and destruction, but I can't join in on this mayhem and destruction. I just have to sit here and stop them. Honestly, stopping somebody from doing things like this just feels counterintuitive to what I would normally do. Which is usually encourage. I mean, in fairness, when it came to Barris, I somewhat encouraged up until the very end. Well, and then after that, I ended him. I did. That was a good day. Hopefully we'll have more good days like that down the road, Well, this place is in a fine mess now, isn't it? Not that I'm going to be cleaning it up or anything, but do be careful of all the electricity. That seems to be... let's use this panel. See if we can't keep it under control, because there's no way I'm stepping through that. Can you imagine getting electrocuted like that? I would never, ever live that down. By who? I don't know, but... oh, I'm sure somebody would mock me for it. Maybe Jakaro? No, I think Jakaro fears for his life a little too much sometimes. Well, actually, Jakaro doesn't. I say that that's more C2? So, maybe Jakaro. Certainly not Lana. Lana would only make fun of me, well, to herself, more than likely. There's this panel. Oh! Awful, awful thing. And then there should be another over here. Excellent. What is that? Is there still more? Oh, it's up. Do you see
I
that?
tried to reach you, to tell you. This won't end well.
The time for hand-wringing ended when you shut down the Orbital Defense Command Center, Agent.
With respect, you haven't seen what I have on the ground. The power the Emperor holds.
I'm aware, Agent. Now, if you have a report on Sith intelligence or the SIS, we can talk. But you will not tell me how to fight a war.
Damn. This is bad.
That is one way of putting it.
I take it you heard all that. Or enough of it.
Honestly, Lana trusted you. I don't care that you're betraying somebody or anything like that, because honestly, I've grown up in all of this over the last... how many years has it been now, Vet? This is to be expected. But Lana trusted you, and honestly, I like Lana. And I don't like somebody abusing that.
Lana holds you in such high esteem. Her rising star. But you're little more than a talking dungworm.
I know it looks bad. Okay, it is bad.
Awful.
But listen, I have a plan to stall Vishit's progress. At least for a while. It requires that we work together. Let me help you.
This isn't over.
No. No, I wouldn't think so.